Use the punching bag. That's what it's there for. You work out your aggression on that rather than trying to escape from Dave's awesome prison. Why would you escape? It's awesome. It's in the name of the prison. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more Prison Architect here in Dave's awesome prison. Now, a quick note. I recorded this one basically right after I recorded the last one. So if you left me a comment in the last Prison Architect and I'm not taking action on it in this Prison Architect, it's because I haven't seen it yet. I have to kind of travel back in time to see that comment. I'm just having a lot of fun playing Prison Architect, so I wanted to keep recording it. So again, I am not ignoring your comment. I just have to travel back in time to see it. Last time we got our new high security area up. Well, reasonably high security area up anyway. We've placed a few CCTV monitors around here, so we've got some cameras checking everyone out, and we've got guards over here monitoring them. We're tapping the phones. We've got armed guards, and we've got guards with dogs. Everything has gotten a little bit more intense here in Prison Architect. Oh, we got $3,000 for a parole. Wow, you guys were right. Parole is just a license to print money. And then they'll come right back in and we'll have them all over again. That's great. We have a positive cash flow. Not a ton of money coming in, but a positive cash flow. I'm kind of stuck in some long-term grants. So these are not going to be done for a while. The Reform Through Initiative, only 40% done on that. Is there anything else that I could take in terms of grants for a nice big chunk of money? Now, we're working on that one. Prison manufacturing. Okay, this would also be very, very long term, because we'd have to build the workshop for a start. That's some money. That is not a small amount of money to do that. Then we'd have to get people through the safety class, because there's a course for that, right? There's a course. Yeah, the workshop safety induction we'd have to start. Now, there are 4 people interested in that, but we'd have to get them through that before they could start making license plates. So again, another long-term project there. Let me have another look. Probably the best place I could start going would be Cell Block B. Increasing my capacity to 50. We're already at 39. It's not going to take a lot for me to do that. And I was having a little think about that. I don't need to have 50 prisoners. I just need to have the capacity for 50 prisoners. I also am just noticing now it's very dark over here. Why don't you guys have some lights? These are kind of the nicer cells. Well, I say nicer cells. The dormitory is not. So the dormitory down here, where Dempsey and Whiteman, we've had issues with you in the past too. I was told very clearly in the comments that this is just a recipe for disaster, that they are absolutely 100% all 4 of them going to figure out a way to escape. So we may change that later. I was also told by the same commenter that the double walls are really causing a problem mentally with some people, including that commenter. So I might take that out. I will. You know what? I will. Let's just get rid of some of these walls. You know what? You guys will have a little bit bigger cell. It'll be fun for you. So I'm going to start with just a few minor touches here. I'm just going to make these bits. Oh, hang on. There's something happening. We found poison on somebody. Who is it? Ackerman. Do I know you, Ackerman? Have we met before? What's your deal? Counterfeiting currency. Okay. You're about halfway through your sentence. Have you done anything else? Yeah, we found weapons on you in the past. Don't make me do another shakedown, Ackerman. Nobody wants it to come to that. We've done that a lot. We might still be doing it. I notice we're searching a cell here. That might be the dogs. The dogs might have picked up on something. Oh, hang on. What's your problem? What's your problem? Enclosed? It is enclosed. It's 100% surrounded by a wall. Are you going to be fussy with me? Game, don't be fussy with me, game. It's 100% surrounded by a wall. Yeah, they've taken down all the walls, and it's still being very fussy to the point where I'm getting flagged up here that we technically don't have enough space for these guys. We kind of had this issue when we tried Prison Architect the first time, in that when I made changes to something that worked before, it stopped working. We had that whole issue with the shower and it not saying that it was enclosed. I'm going to try putting the walls back and see if that helps. But also, just in case, let's start rapid firing some regular cells here, because I might need to move all of those guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4 new cells down here. That's a fussy little pain there. I assure you it's enclosed. There's a door, there's 4 walls. It's totally fine game. I'm going to let them get on with that, and I'm going to get back to what I was doing here. This wall, I thought I had that scheduled to become a concrete wall. It doesn't look like you can reach it. Is there a reason for that? There is a reason for that. You can't reach it, because I put no door on the outside fence. Okay, you're not wrong, builder dudes. You're not 100% wrong. Oh, somebody bought a snack. That's $2. Excellent. I wonder how dangerous it would be to put a snack machine in the common room. Like, would they figure out a way to make, I don't know, weapons out of that or something? Because it's $2 a pop. Again with the hammers in Visitation. Who is bringing in all these hammers to Visitation? I think that's the 4th hammer we've pulled out after somebody has had a visitor. What you're supposed to do is you bring a cake with a file in it, not a hammer. That's way too obvious. And it's Skull again. Of course it's Skull again. Skull, you're here for a very long time. You're really going to need to get your stuff together and just, perk up and be a nice person. Okay, so back to the unreachable walls here. Let's just deal with that. Just put put a jail door. I see. The thing is, I'm going to demo a lot of this in the future. This is all going to become open space. So just for today, just put a regular fence up here. I'm kind of making this up as I go along game. But I do want this area to be open for, things. I want things to live in there. In the meantime, how is my money? 29, almost 30K. I need to get all of these cells built because of this fidgety nonsense. I'm having to put the walls back. We'll see if that corrects it. If it does, great. I've got 4 new cells. We've already increased our capacity. If it doesn't, then all those 4 people can move over to these 4 cells. I'll do something with this. I'll demo it out. And then, oh, you know what? I think I just realized what the problem was. I think with those walls gone, this dormitory is only whatever it is, 4x4 or 3x3, whatever it happens to be. With those walls gone, that was technically open space that was not designated as a dormitory. Okay, guys, I know you just tore the walls down and then put them back up. Can you actually go ahead and tear them down again? Just to see if I'm correct about this, if I rezone that empty area. Because with the walls back up, it's fine. With the walls back up, it's fine. So go ahead and tear them down again, and then I'm going to rezone it. I know it's a busy day for you guys. Okay, walls back down. Walls are down again. Let's see if we can get this. So dormitory, if I now rezone that out there, do you like that? You like that just fine. Okay, you like that just fine. So let's, while I'm in here, why don't we move this bed over here, and let's give you maybe a luxury or two. Why not? Just so you don't try to escape immediately. Later, sure, but not immediately. I'm thinking about that. I want to do a thing later. Have a chest of drawers. I think that's fun for you. There's a lot of you, so you're going to want to have places to put your prison uniforms. And you can have a punching bag. Yeah, get your aggro out on that, rather than me. Oh, they got the fence door up there, so theoretically somebody can get in there and turn that into a concrete wall. That might be you coming to do it now, or are you just getting the trash? You're just getting the trash. That's fine. You'll get to it when you get to it. I wanted to just put up just a simple fence right here for no other reason than the armory lives over here. And I know that's got a jail door, but if any prisoners, I don't even know that they do this. I would imagine they would, though. If they're rioting and they make a break for the armory, which I would totally do if I were in prison. No, I wouldn't. I'd just cower and try to have this be none of my business. But anyway, if I were in prison, I'd make a break for the armory. I really wouldn't. I'd be a complete coward. But I'd make a break for the armory first. So I'm just going to put one more barrier in their way with the fence. The thing is, though, I want the builders to be able to get freely in and out of here. So Oh, fence gate staff. That's a start. I'm sure the prisoners aren't going to obey that, but I feel a little better if there's one more barrier between them and the guns. Doesn't look like I ever actually ran any utilities down here, so let's get some electrics going down here. And I've got some large pipes here, but we'll take those over this way and then connect up all of these toilets. Alright, sorry about the no lights over there, guys. I forgot I didn't have any wiring set up. So that's going to get me to what, 43, I think, when this is all said and done down here? I think I just make the move for cell block B because I'm basically almost there. Okay, Boaton, who is your visitor? Boaton's mother. Boaton's mother better not have a hammer in her purse. And you're Chislet Trim's father. No hammers, please. Who are you, by the way, Chislet Trim? I think you're kind of new here. 7 years for fraud. Yeah, you're going to be here a while. Have you done anything wrong yet? No. You've only been here a day. You're just warming up. But you technically haven't done anything wrong yet. Are the visitors buying snacks? I'm very excited about this $2 a pop thing. Nightingale, where are you going? Where do you think you're going? Hang on, slow down. Where do you think you're going? What's your deal? Are you working? You're getting a snack. You're not supposed to go in there. Why are you allowed to go in there? I appreciate the $2, Nightingale. Don't get me wrong. But I don't want prisoners going in there. How do I make that stop? There must be a way to do that. Logistics? No? How about deployment? Okay, here we go. Here's some ideas. Staff only, Supermax only. No, it's not really any of these. I could, if I prioritize the area for a guard, I was actually looking for a prioritized area for a dog handler. Because I'd like the dog handlers to be focused in the cell block. I think that's a valuable place for them to be. Doesn't look like I can do that, though. I can prioritize guards, but not dog guards. Guards with dogs. Dogs are also guards. So guards and dog guards at the same time. You know what? Do that. I think I did that correctly. I don't know. There's a little arrow sign here. So hopefully I've told the guards to prioritize the cell block when they're, I guess, working. Now, how do I keep... What is going on here? Oh, you're a visitor. You're fine. You're fine. You're allowed to be in here without a hammer, by the way. I get why Hackett is in here. He's working. That part I understand. But why did Whoosie McWhatsit get in here to get a snack? And that also answers my question. The prisoners will spend money on snacks at $2 a pop. So I think more snacks is the answer here. Where are the snack machines? Yeah, not only are they allowed in the common room, they'll actually increase the grade. Oh, they're not cheap. Increase the grade for a common room. I need to sell a minimum of 250 snacks to get my money back on this. And there's also like a drinks thing, right? Dear Lord, why is this not in alphabetical order? Where is the drinks Whoosie McWhatsit? There we go. Had to actually search for it. Drinks machine can go right there. Also another 500. I can't be throwing money away like that, but it's $2 every time they get something out of it. And maybe it'll stop them from going in here. I still don't get why that guy was going in there, because he was specifically going in there to get a snack. I feel he shouldn't be allowed in there. This is visitors only. Don't know what to do with that information. That's okay. We'll figure that out later. Are we searching people on the way out? Now that I know people are leaving through that area. You know what? More metal detectors. They pay for themselves. More metal detectors, more metal detectors. And with the large amount of hammers that are making its way into the visitation room, I've got to feel this is a positive move. And I'm going to put a wall there so they're forced to go through the more metal detectors. I bet. I don't know who this is. Codwalder's wife. Codwalder's wife probably has a hammer tucked up in her hairdo there. Yeah, and Weinbrenner. Just waiting at the door, waiting to get a snack. I could just remove the snack machine. That would $2. Thank you, Weinbrenner. that would remove the problem. I'm wondering even if the visitors are using these at all. I'm going to try and remove the source of the problem. Dismantle that and dismantle that. I don't know why they're coming in here, but I don't want them to have a reason to come in here. So, Winebrenner, that's the last snack. Now, good news, Winebrenner, I'm going to install those somewhere else, like the canteen. You can be over here and get a snack if you want to do that. I just don't want you in the visitation room with all the hammers. Yeah, they're moving slowly but surely with the new cells. I think I'm just going for it. I'm going cell block B. How much is that up front? 10 grand up front, but 20 when I'm done. And it's not even going to take me that long to do it. And really what I want is this is going to pay to build the workshop. This is my goal here. So cell block B, I could take a third grant. I've done the research for that. I don't know what I want to do. Inmate nutrition research. Okay, here's my question of the day for the comments. I've played some Prison Architect. I've gotten to inmate nutrition research. I find it doesn't, take. So when I set it up to do the single low quantity, low variety meal, all the things that it asked me to do, many, many days later, it's still not ticked off that I've actually done that. So I might be doing something wrong. I'm going to give it a shot. So we're going to take it, if only because I want the upfront money. So let's go to wherever it is that is. It's over in reports somewhere, right? Programs, grants, policy. Okay, here we go. Nutritional policy. Yeah, these guys are costing me $12 a day, but they're kind of giving me $2 with the snack machine thing. So I need to serve a single low quantity. Come back here. Low quantity, low variety. So low quantity, they're going to hate this. Low variety, yes, for 2 days. Okay, so in 2 days, on day 15, maybe 16, I don't know how they're quantifying it, I should see that ticked off, and then we can move on to the next one. Oh yeah, they very intelligently just taken the snack machines that we dismantled from Visitation and they're moving them over here, I think. Yeah, install drink machine and you're installing it from over there. Anyway, it's all fine. I want some in the common room and some in the visitation room. 35K in, little bit of positive cash flow. I need 9 more capacity here. I could probably just slam that right in here. I bet you I can get 9 regular cells right in a row here. I'll probably stay away from the dormitories, even though that's more bang for my buck. I can get more people packed in here. I think we'll just do basic cells. Yes. Because I'm thinking, do I want to set up the workshop now? Workshop is super expensive, as I remember. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, let me squeeze it in there. 7, 1 more, 8. It blocks the door. Wouldn't you know it? Blocks the door. Could it live maybe up here? Yeah, it's not an ideal spot. It looks a little wonky, but I think I could take this solitary cell out and put one in there, but I'm going to have more prisoners. I'm going to need more solitary. This is not my aesthetic ideal. I could just extend this wall. Wow, the lengths I will go to just to meet my own aesthetic appeal. Here we go. No, you know what? That's silly. That's very, very silly because I'd have to do... It's not that silly, Dave. It's not ridiculously silly. Just build a little bit more of this. I don't know, like that. You may extend this out again anyway. Except now, if I want to bring buildings down here, now I've got a big bump. Got a big bump on my cell block. It'll all be fine. Yeah, I've got my eyes on the 4 of you. Trust me. I've heard about this dormitory nonsense. You guys are all probably plotting something. Use the punching bag. That's what it's there for. You work out your aggression on that rather than trying to escape from Dave's awesome prison. Why would you escape? It's awesome. It's in the name of the prison. I'm putting down a wide sofa in the psychologist's office. It's kind of cheap to do. Not too bad. $300 there. Because I think that can unlock another program for me. Where is that? Behavioral therapy. Okay, led by a psychologist in an office. Got that. Requires a wide sofa. Got that. And it's one-on-one, so I don't really need another sofa. That might just be something to kind of chill people out. So get that program going. You're going to tell me I have no equipment because the sofa is not technically there yet. So I'll stop that. I'll put it on again when the sofa arrives over there. I kind of want a bigger yard. I feel my yard just isn't up to snuff for the size of Dave's Awesome Prison right now. It's actually just like another running track in there. I didn't even know running tracks existed in this game, but here we are and I've got one and it's terrible. So let's get set up with another large jail door there. When they've put all that together, I'll demo this bit, and that'll give me the room I need to do what I want to do. I'm also kind of thinking, probably wouldn't be the worst idea if we had another CCTV camera. Cameras themselves are actually pretty cheap. Only $200 a pop. It's $300 for the sofa. Now that bit of wall is going to be gone, but this bit won't. So put that there when you get a chance. When it goes up, I'll hook it up over to the scannery, monitory place where we look at the cameras place over here. Where is that again? That's over in the security office. There we go. The security office. Boy, the security office is kind of dismal. Really kind of is. You know what you guys need? Floors. You totally need flooring in here. What says we are watching you at all times? Snow. I don't hate that idea. That's a nice idea. But no, let's, I think concrete says we are watching you at all times. Do the concrete tiles. Wait, how much are those? 10 a square. No problem. No problem. $780, $790 with the door. Put those in there. That was really rather silly because I need them to be focusing on building my cells. But I think the security guys need a little bit of a perk me up. All right, they're done with this. So let's demo that, and then dismantle this door. We might have a need for that later. That will give me the room that I need to put down my last necessary cell to hit the magic number 50. 50. Yeah, 50, Dave. 50. So one more basic cell right there. I could almost get in 2. But I won't. Let's just keep it at 50. That might actually be the end of this cell block. And then I'll just kind of fidget with it as I need to. I could draw the canteen down a little bit more. Not much else I'm going to get in here. Maybe possibly just another small common room. Right in front of solitary. That would be so fun. Because you could be in solitary confinement and you could look out at all your friends playing cards and stuff. Oh, you're done. Super. So let's connect you. Yeah, putting a common room outside of solitary would be unnecessarily cruel, which means I'll probably do it. Hook that up to there so we can watch what's going down in this neck of the woods. That should be some nice coverage there. I don't actually know what these do. I mean, I know what they do. They're cameras. I don't know how the game reacts to that. Like, if we see something on the camera, do we get a big alert thing up there, or do, like, guards rush over to the incident? I have no idea. I don't know how that goes. Now, my question is, am I actually going to fill these cells? Because I don't need to. I just need the capacity to be 50. I don't need 50 prisoners in here. I've got not many guards, really. Not many at all. I have 16 guards for potentially 15 reasonably angry people, especially the 4 in the dormitory. I'm sure they're furious right now. But I don't know if I want to take in any more prisoners. I might just... Here's how this is going to go down. Oh, I've got 5 new ones coming in tomorrow, though. Oh, I kind of want them. I want the money. With more prisoners, I'll have more free cash day to day. So I'm going to hire 1 more guard and 1 more dog guard. I like the dog guards. They're fun because they have doggies. How much do you cost a day? $150 a day. You know what? Do it. Fine. Put down a dog guard. So you've got 1 more regular guard, 1 more dog guard. That's got to be, well, moderately acceptable. Okay, things I have to think about. I do not have nearly the adequate shower capacity for all of these people. This is not going to end well. We're going to flood the whole place here. Bird and Butterworth are just butted up against each other. It can't be pleasant up in there. Hang on. We've got minimum and medium security prisoners now. Oh, you're leading your AA group. That's good. That's nice. There's nobody there. Nobody cares about alcohol today, or at least not enough to not want to do it. I could start fidgeting with the regime. So now minimum and medium security are two different groups of people. They don't all need to take a shower at the same time. I'm going to fidget with medium security. Okay, you guys are actually going to shower 2 hours after minimum security. And then you're going to eat. Then you're going to eat, because that'll free up some space in the canteen. Then you can have work free time, so you can do some programs or whatever it is you feel you want to do. You can have 4 hours of that. Then what? I would like you to, I want to just make sure, not that they're not mixing, but I've got adequate capacity to deal with all these people. You can have your eating time here. You can work and do free time. You can go to the yard. Why do you have 2 blocks for yard? I feel that's unnecessary. Why don't you work more around here? Just 1 hour in the yard is fine. That's fine. And then you can do work free time then as well. But you don't eat. I mean, you do. Hang on. I've skipped an eating thing. You can eat then, and then you can do, sure, some work free time. Hang on. Okay, all right. Go back to this. I'm going to make you eat, and I'm going to make you work. These are things that are going to happen. So eat, work free time. You can go to the yard right before the end of the night. So they're all kind of staggered now. They're not going to shower at the same time. They're not going to eat at the same time. They'll somewhat work at the same time, but that's irrelevant. They're just going to programs. They can all mingle for that. Not a capacity issue there. Okay, that should... Oh, wow, we got a lot of people in the kitchen class. Nice. Great, good. A lot of people learning how to cook. How many jobs do we have open there? Was that logistics? Yeah, prison labor. I've got 4 prisoners who can do it. I can open up another job here. What else we got going on along those lines? How about, yeah, I've got the max in the cleaning cupboard. Got to get some sort of security over there. I wonder if I just put a CCTV camera down there, if that would help. Because a lot of people are saying get the scanner in there, but unfortunately nobody seems to know how the scanner works. Oh, somebody just quit. Well, take your pay and go buy a snack. I could put some more people in the laundry. Not a terrible idea. Put 2 more people in the laundry. Is there anywhere else that... Oh, hang on, there's a spoon. Oh, it's okay. He's coming through reception. We found a spoon on him. Donnelly. Just go out of that. That's fine for right now. Tell me about yourself, noob. What do you got? You're 33, and you're in here for vandalism. You're only in here for a year. You're going to be out in, like, no time. But you brought a spoon in. You came in armed with a spoon. Oh, God, now what? Okay, a lighter out of you, but at least we're catching them before they get in here. I don't know if that's the scanner. I don't know if that's just the general search that we're doing on them or the metal detectors or anything, but hopefully this is all working. We seem to be catching a lot of stuff coming in. That being said, we haven't done a shakedown in at least 8 to 10 hours. It does make them very, very fussy, though. Can you kind of hustle with my cells? Because I'm going to get a big chunk of money when you do that. Nightingale, I feel we've seen you before. Are you a reoffender? I feel we've seen you pop through our doors in the past. We've already found weapons on you in your 3 days here. I feel you came in around day 1 and then you got out and you might be back in again. That's awesome, actually, Nightingale. I was going to say that's terrible, but that's fantastic, because that's just revolving door income for me. So you go ahead and you get paroled. There you are. You go ahead and you get paroled and you come right back in here. Just revolving door money. Love it. Let's, how much money have I got? 26? Throw some random luxuries down in here. People are very fussy about literature. I was thinking about putting up a library, but not today. So a couple of you can just have bookcases. It won't mean much to you, but you can have them anyway. What else could I pop down that you might like? How about you have a plant? Why don't you have a plant right there? Take care of it. You know what I've never put down? Where is it? The bird cage. You, Williams, you're getting a bird. You better take care of it. It's on you now. What's your deal? 23 years for multiple crimes. Pickpocketing, robbery, and perjury. You just started your sentence. Oh, Ian Williams, you are going to be with us for a very, very long time. You better take care of that bird. The bird is... You're going to outlive the bird here. You're going to probably have to go through several birds. Okay, what did we find on Godwin coming out of Visitation? Was it a hammer? Oh, we found nothing. Okay, we just searched him. It better not be a hammer. I'm tired of the hammers in Visitation. This is just getting crazy around here. What else we got? There's a bunch of uniforms on the floor for no readily explainable reason. How are we doing? $2 snack bot. That's what I'm talking about. I was going to put down a few more of those. Well, a few more of those. More of those. Oh, there's drugs. Hang on. It's Thompson again. Of course it is. Of course it's Thompson. Oh, our resident, constant overdosing drug addict person. Of course it was Thompson. I can't. Hang on. Slow down. Thompson will be over in the infirmary somewhere. Are you already out? You already done? You're already getting ready to overdose again? I want to see how long Thompson was going to be here. That's all right. He'll turn up again. There'll be another overdose soon. You don't worry about that. Yeah, I wanted to put down a snack machine and, it's just easier to search for it, a drinks machine in the canteen. If they're going to give me $2 a pop, I am more than welcome to help them facilitate that arrangement. Is Thompson back in? I'd really like to see... Oh, God, I bet that's Thompson again. I bet it's Thompson. No, it's not. It's Lawrence. But you're probably in league with Thompson. Escort him to the infirmary, please. We might have to do a shakedown. There's a lot of... That's 2 overdoses in like 10 minutes. I do not like that. I don't want to do a shakedown because it does make them super, super fussy. But... That's 2 quick overdoses back to back. Yeah, could you get him, please, before he dies? I don't really want to put a graveyard up right at this exact second. I'd forgotten I put another punching bag in this person's cell. Huh. I guess this is just the boxing quarter of the cell block. Speaking of the cell block, how are we doing? 1 more cell and we're good. 1 more cell and we're done. We have all the people that we need. Well, all the capacity that we... There it is. Boom, right there. 20K in my pocket. Fantastic. I've got a plan for that, and that plan is workshop. Finally, workshop. I'm going to quick build that. I think, yeah, I'm definitely going to quick build that. Remind me where that workshop, there we go. It's a big building. It is a big, big building. That could live right there. How about, I have a bumpy cell block, and it's vaguely annoying me. How about right there? I want to line it up. Let's Adrian Monk this up a little bit. So right, while still leaving me a vague amount of room to do something else next to it. Put it there. Call me when you're done. It's going to take you darn close to forever to do that. Those take us such a long time to build, and they're crazy expensive. With Cell Block B done, what kind of other grants may have opened up? Cell Block C, obviously 100. That's a ways up. Tool cleanup. Remove the supply of stolen tools. And remove the supply of stolen weapons. Okay. Is that like the drug one where we just search people? Because I tell you right now, I know where the source of tools is. It's Visitation. Hammers in and out of Visitation like water running in a river. I'm going to do that and see what happens. Because we'll pull another hammer out of here. There's no question. Now, there's a knife for a start. Does that count maybe as a tool? A knife is a tool. You've stopped bringing in hammers to Visitation. Now you're bringing in knives. Spiffy. Oh, and P.S. I should probably get 1 or 2 more guards kicking along here. I won't do the armed guards right now. Because they hate that. They really, really hate that. It's like a permanent thing on our danger level. Right now, they have people in solitary. There we go. 2 armed guards are in service. So I gotta figure 3 is going to be even worse. It'll be 3 points instead of 2. So I'm not going to do armed guards right at this exact second. I mean, we do only have minimum and medium security. I don't know how super violent they're going to be. I've probably just set myself up for a riot. Okay, don't crowd around the metal detector. We're finding a lot of things as you're going in and out of here. I don't know where you're going, but the last thing I wanted to do, because this has been mentioned to me more than a few times, is a tunnel search. And we found another spoon. Great. A tunnel search. So there Their plan, one of their plans, is to Shawshank their way out of here. So I am going to consider this a luxury, guys. When you complain about luxuries, consider this a luxury. I'm not doing a shakedown. I'm just going to check all of your toilets for tunnels, for some Shawshank action. And there's a knife. Yeah, we're still getting a lot of contraband in here. More metal detectors, I guess. Do I have one? I don't. Going in and out of the kitchen. That would be a good spot for one, because I bet the people who are working, the prisoners who are working in the kitchen, are smuggling out knives. I did put one in the canteen. Really? A cell phone? We found a cell phone while we were searching for tunnels. I guess, if it's down the toilet, then we found it. Wow, whoever was a resident here had a lot of stuff. Okay, good. So we'll catch some things this way, too. Neat. Oh, yeah, we're coming up with all sorts of stuff. We just found some power tools. But that does not tick off remove the supply of stolen tools. So that did not add that. It's saying supply of stolen tools. So I'm thinking it's like the actual workshop or something. Do please let me know in the comments what they mean by that. Remove the supply of stolen tools and stolen weapons. Thankfully not stolen lighters, because we're coming up with a lot of those. But do please let me know in the comments what exactly their goal is here, because we've definitely picked off some weapons and tools, but it doesn't tick that off. What do they consider to be the supply? Because I'm going to tell you right now, it's visitation. These people are smuggling in hammers like you read about. But do please let me know what they really mean by remove the supply of stolen tools and remove the supply of stolen weapons. And that is probably an excellent place to call it on Prison Architect for today. Do please keep the comments coming in and let me know what you're thinking of Prison Architect and what the logical next steps might be. We're going to put the workshop up. We're going to get some people learning in there and then eventually working in there. But do please let me know what you think some other good next steps might be. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. Oh, yeah, I like that. It kind of looks like Andy Warhol came in here and threw up. Robot, how do we rescue you? I don't know how to rescue you. I'm also not sure I ever knew you were a woman. Excuse you? Excuse you? You were literally in a cubicle, but you felt the need to pee on the floor.